Well. Would you look who it is on episode 148 of Dave Elliott's Boytown podcast.
Fuck that shit. I'm back. I'm back, baby. And I'm feeling...
What does that even mean? You look like you've lost your mind. Where have you been? What is that you're doing?
Where have I been? Good question. First of all, good to see you.
It's not good to see you.
Good to see you.
Listen,
I don't know what's been going on here since I've been away, but all I'm saying is I feel like I'm bringing a new vibe here.
Listen,
I have been to different places, and
you've been to America.
No.
Why are you wearing a Chinese hat?
I was in Asia.
You've not. You know.
Yeah,
you weren't
man, I
in
was
Asia.
in Asia.
You
You know
might
why?
have been in an Asian
You know why?
supermarket.
You know why?
Because you got abducted.
3 words.
What's that?
Thai, Kwan. I've been competing in martial arts
You haven't.
all over
You
Asia.
haven't.
Yeah, I have to.
Nope, you haven't.
And you know
You're
what?
What?
I'm doing a lot of drugs.
Take the hat off. It's cultural appropriation. It's sly.
I've been doing a lot of drugs.
What? Oh, because those guys do it.
Yep.
Those Asian guys are just flat out in the drugs. I don't think that's a very fair.
Yeah.
Fair
No.
description.
I'm training Formula 1 now, so.
Pardon?
I'm training Formula 1 now, so I've been out there.
You were just not on holiday, no?
No. I'm
no.
training Formula 1. I'm going to try and go
Oh,
pro
no.
with one of the big
I
teams.
just peeled half the sign off.
You fucked it.
Oh no, I'll paint
that. Yeah, man. I've been.
Here and there.
Sometimes you need to see the moon from different angles. Does that make sense?
Nope.
Ben, does that make sense?
Not really.
Okay. Here's the thing. I'm happy to see you. I don't know who's been here in my
Right.
place, but I just know there is an aroma in the air, and it
Mhm.
smells like feet.
Like what?
Feet. Feet.
The feet?
Feet.
Like feet?
Yeah, like feet.
It's because you're wearing no shoes. That's probably what that
Yeah,
is.
Fair enough.
That big
How
schnoz.
are you, man? You healthy? You good?
Yeah, no, I'm good. I mean, I think.
Cold?
Listen, no, you know what? I've got a sore back. A very sore back for carrying this podcast.
Carrying this podcast, yeah.
For the last 3 weeks. People have been saying, is he gone? People saying, should he be allowed back?
Mhm.
People getting at you. You come back in here, you've got like, I don't know, like dirt all over you. You look like you've just been living on the streets. I don't know what your problem is.
Streets of Philadelphia. It's actually where I was.
Yeah.
So that song's about AIDS.
So, how were you there for a month, or why'd you miss so many podcasts?
Dude, I've been look,
Holding.
you gotta keep
fort.
your chin busy. You know, does that
What?
make sense?
Nope, absolutely doesn't.
You gotta keep your chin busy. You gotta look out. You gotta duck, dive, bob, weave, huss, and that's really
Like,
what it is.
you're
but
saying
now
a
I'm
lot
back.
of stuff, but you're not making
Yeah.
any sense.
No, here's the thing, dude. Here's the thing.
Tell me, I'm all ears.
I'm back.
Uh-huh.
I'm here to stay.
We'll see.
And sometimes you need to plug yourself in to the USB port to get some juice. Because
Shut up. Good. Welcome back.
it's good to be back there.
You're going to talk shit there. I don't know where you're going. I don't think your brain knows where you're going.
I feel like I've opened a new part of my mind. That's what I've been away doing. I've opened a new
LSD?
part of my mind. Yeah, but I've been doing other drugs. Yeah, I was in.
You do look like you've been addicted
been
to
in
crack
Africa.
for a long time.
I've been
if
in
that's
Africa.
anything.
Yeah.
So you've been to Africa, Asia, Philadelphia. Like, were you just in your room on a lot of mixture of drugs, and you just think you've gone to all these places?
Dudes, I'm back and feel a lot of love. Let me just say
Yeah,
that.
well, I
feel a lot
mean,
of love for you.
Listen,
Okay, look at me.
Mm.
Look at me.
I don't know if I can.
Your face
Uh-huh.
looks like a cake. Ben, you look like the same old guy every time I see you. And you know what's wrong with that? Nada, my friend, okay? You just wearing that hoodie. I like it. I like the length of your hair. I like the length of your beard. You're a trustworthy, honest man. Okay? You, I don't know what colour this hoodie is.
Clearly, it's mustard.
Why have you got it?
Because it's Colonel Mustard in the podcast studio. With
Snowdonia again?
swag.
Snowdonia
Nope.
again?
Nope.
What brand?
No, Shikomo.
Giacomo?
Shikomo.
That's where I was in
It's
Asia.
French. Hey, but you know what? New Snowdonia gear.
Some things
t-shirt.
never change. Hey, it's
Yeah.
good to be back, dudes,
Yeah,
okay?
whatever.
Whoa, let's
No,
represent.
listen,
okay, I'm
no.
back. Do you feel like I should apologise to the listeners?
Listen.
Well, I fucking don't. Ew. Now we're getting to the reason. I'm back. Let's get into it,
I don't
man.
know.
Let's get in.
Listen.
Oh, I feel back.
know what
Who's
this
been
is?
doing this podcast since I've been away? Run through some names of some cracker motherfuckers.
Bartlett.
What white
Bartlett.
motherfuckers have you had in here?
What?
What white motherfuckers have you had in here? I don't
None.
identify as white anymore. That's another thing.
What do you identify as? This would be interesting for you. Yeah,
Hey,
come on.
Get
What
ready
do
for
you
this.
identify as? Go ahead.
Drum roll. Black.
Oh, well, I mean...
I'm a black man.
Well, it's been fun while it's lasted because you've just been hashtag cancelled
How have I?
because you're being very...
Well, when I grew
inappropriate.
up, the school janitor told me I could be anything I want to be,
Mhm.
as long as I,
Kept the secret.
yeah. And the secret was,
I don't know.
he's a great man. All right.
Oh, okay.
But look, here's the thing. Right, I feel off. Okay. I'm settling back into the seat. I feel good. Run me through who you've had in my absence.
I honestly have had myself, and I've had Aaron Butler. Who else have I had?
Fuck.
Mickey Bartlett.
What?
Yeah, comedy guys, funny, high-rated podcasts. Ben, people enjoying them.
Ben, it doesn't. I'm going to say this. It doesn't take much for you to turn against me.
But I mean, listen.
Okay. You feel like I should apologise to the listeners. You do as a joke. You know if it was the other way around, you wouldn't apologise.
No, listen.
Ben feels like I should
No.
put out a public apology.
What I think has happened, Ben. I'm the Ben's dad.
What?
Ben, I'm
You
your,
also call them the Ben?
the Ben. I'm your daddy because
The Bens?
he also identifies as a black man. So the Ben, listen, the Ben's our child, right? I'm daddy, and mummy over here has been looking out the window, seeing a hot gardener, thinking, "I want my dick in that."
What?
So you have just gone and put your lemonade down,
Yeah.
and you've gone outside and you've decided to fuck other things, and that's where you've been in Philadelphia.
Maybe I've been licking a gardener's abs, and that's what it is.
Sorry?
Maybe I've been licking a gardener's abs, and that's what
Oh, I
I've been
thought you
doing.
said an S and said it would be there. I mean, either way.
Well, the abs
Yeah.
was the starter.
Hors d'oeuvre. And I suppose you get the main course, and then, yeah.
Man,
Um,
I've been good. I've been in America. You've been in America.
Uh-huh.
Look, we do this
Just say
because
it.
we love each other.
We can't go on until you say it.
What?
You need to recognise your error before you move on. Just to be sorry.
I'm not apologising, my friend. You're crazy if you think that. Look at
Hey,
me.
Listen,
Look at
listen. Don't touch me with your flaking beard juice all over me. It's gross. You have all these wee crumbs in your beard. It's gross. Makes me
I
sick.
don't have a beard.
You just you're not clean. You need to go home.
Man, I was
You
on
need
a
a
long haul
shower.
flight.
You're an asshole flight more like. You need to go home, have a shower, just put some spray on you,
I've got spray
put some
on.
Vaseline on you, and moisten up your
Trust me,
skin.
I'm good
Yeah.
for that.
I just think, yeah, I've been getting a lot of jip. He's been getting a lot of jip from the Boytown citizens, the Boytown universe, the family.
Boytown citizens know that we gotta grow as people, okay? And sometimes you gotta go away on a trip. Sometimes you gotta basically you gotta. Sometimes things happen and it's unforeseen circumstances.
I'm sorry.
So you gotta get out there and do
I'm
it.
sorry. That's all you need to say.
No.
Just say I'm sorry.
No.
Ben in the edit, put in him saying sorry. People want it. The people that pay your bills.
Sorry.
There you go. It was a snake rat sorry, but
I'm
it's a sorry.
so sorry. If you feel a need
There you
to
go.
apologise,
Yep.
I'm so bloody. Oh, I'm so bloody sorry. I'm sorry.
Do you ever watch Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
You know what happens there?
What?
People die
Yeah.
and come back
Yeah.
as White Walkers
Yeah.
and kill people.
Yeah.
And that's what the Boytown citizens are. White Walkers or white supremacists. Either way, they're coming to get you. I'm glad you apologise. Now we can move on.
Okay,
I
dude.
forgive you. What?
First of all, you gotta tell me how your trip to New York was.
Man,
Did you enjoy it?
Listen.
We've been out of sync. We haven't had. When was the last time we had more than one daily phone call? 2 weeks.
It's been too long. I feel like I actually said on the last podcast, I feel
So
like
cold in here.
someone's taken your phone because your banter was off. It was at different times. You're probably like in bed. and I was in
different time
bed.
zones. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think time zones are a thing. Really, I think that people just make it
Social
up.
construct.
You
Yeah.
know, it's bullshit. Like,
You think the
there's-
man's invented?
Yeah, man. There's just one time. There's one person, one place. Everything we live inside is chemistry. You know, it's just so freaky.
And
weird.
physics.
Nope, just chemistry.
Oh.
That's the thing. Physics is too confused. Physics is made up by the Illuminati,
Right.
and I feel like chemistry's just legit.
Right.
Biology, maybe, but I feel like biology might have been made up by like, I don't
A
know.
pervert or something.
Yeah, I mean, you know another thing. Speaking of perverts, you know what I'd love more than anything if it turned out that Jeffrey Epstein did kill himself, I'd love that. That'd be great, wouldn't it?
Is it so funny whenever people go on like live news now and say Jeffrey Epstein killed
See, when
himself?
people say that,
Yeah.
you know what makes me go,
What?
oh, you're a fucking idiot. Like,
When
you're
people-
so original. Oh,
What?
oh, great banter.
Who you did an impression of?
Oh, everyone that says it. Like, nowadays, it's like, oh, you know what Jeffrey Epstein did?
What?
Arrange kids to be fucked. So I hope he has killed himself. I hope someone did kill him. I don't care. You know what? That's what he did. He's a pervert. And I mean, as a father, I don't care if he did kill himself or not.
You're his father?
I could be. Listen, I told you chemistry. I could be anybody's father.
Right.
Like you name.
Could you
name,
be your own?
Name. I am. Name a person.
Michael Flatley.
Michael Flatley. How do you think he danced so good? I'm his daddy.
Stop. That's one thing I haven't
Yeah.
missed.
What?
That's one thing I haven't
What?
missed. And I told people in America about this.
What?
I
Oh
said,
yeah. I'm sure.
I said, I got this asshole dude buddy back home and he can't understand
Hey Ben.
the physics between the mic and himself.
Yeah.
Look, there you go again.
Physics isn't real. Physics isn't.
you either
real.
eat it,
Do you
right?
listen to a word I say?
You either eat it or you go 50 feet back.
Yeah, it's like your dick, man. You know, it's either one or the other. There's no middle ground. No, listen. Physics doesn't exist. It's all chemistry. So I can touch it. I can lick it.
Ben, do
I
you
can-
hate, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you hate that? Is it just like a bit of, like 10 is really fucked off, 0 is like couldn't care less? Just be honest, man.
Or 5.
5,
Right,
yeah.
Ben,
By
true
the
or
way,
false?
if he says 5, he means 7.
True or false? Whenever I want to make an impact, do I speak like this in the mic or I lower? I lower.
No,
Because-
you're not some sort of like shape-shifting like vocal
Listen
genius.
here, Pikachu. Listen to me for a
Don't
second.
call me Pikachu.
Right.
You're the one
Hey.
wearing Pikachu's
No,
fur.
I'm not wearing Pikachu's
You're
fur.
wearing Pikachu's
Listen,
fur, bro.
this
You
is-
gotta catch them
no,
all.
No, you're
I'm
wrong.
like, catch them all. I mean
No,
STDs.
this you're wrong. You know why?
What did
Because
you
this,
drop
this
there?
isn't Pikachu. This is not yellow. This is mustard. The podcast is a big fucking hot dog.
Yeah,
and I'm
you're-
just the mustard on the podcast. You know what everyone does with a big sausage covered in mustard? Eats it right up. Eats it right up. My friend, nutrition.
You ate that hot dog like an orange man swallowing a flute.
They
Like
don't-
maybe you would get carried away and just swallow it.
I mean, I don't think so because they play it sideways. I mean, what it would be is that orange man that plays the clarinet. Like that.
Just an orange man come down Backy Road with an oboe. Ba-dum, bum, bum. Tommy, take a bass line for a walk. Ba-dum, bum, bum, bum.
Imagine orange marches with just different instruments and trying to mix it up. Would you have
Everybody.
some guy with a double bass? A couple of those wee lads that wear the PE kits with a flatbed trolley from B&Q pushing it along. Can you imagine? I start Jim on the electric guitar. You know what else would spice it up? If they lit the wee buttons. I tell you what, that's what they need. They need pyro in the 12th.
Orange Fest just changing up all the genres like. What about barbershop guys? God save, God save, God save.
Oh, gracious queen. I mean, this is maybe what it needs. You know, with maybe Brexit coming in, the union sort of faltering a bit, we need to rebrand oranges.
It was on the 12, 12, 12. It was beautiful.
I just thought, you know what else would be sweet? King Billy is Brian May from Queen. You could just get Brian May in to play the guitar dressed in the King Billy gear. Great. Oh, I mean, is this maybe offensive to people? I don't know.
This year. Like 2025, it's a metal thing.
It was on the 12th. Instead of it's double pedal.
Do you know what's so funny? The only song we know that they do at the 12th is the Sash. We've just been repeating that a load of times. I would love it if the Orange Boys just started doing, or the Orange Men. I'd love
The Orange Boys. Jason Orange's kids.
I would love it if they just started doing like pop songs. You know what I mean? Throw in a banger now and again. You know what I mean?
Oh, there was a guy whenever I was in, I think it was Ianapa. As a kid, there was this guy.
I thought you were about to say INLA.
But I was in Ianapa. He was this sort of like fat steak, and he was, I don't know, was he a club rep or something? I know what he was, but he had curtains, he had the ears pierced, and he would like be hyping up the crowd for the DJ. So he'd be like, 101, let's go, on time, 3, 1, 2, let's go. Everyone would go mad, and I go, and he just went, so nice, pretty green eyes. So he was just like really hyping everyone, but such a voice of an angel. So, you get some orange, man. I bet you there are some lads out there who are in bands, in flute bands, who just have voices that haven't been discovered. Imagine a fella coming in, the full gear, the hat and all, walking on stage, bang a lamb bag, and he just goes, oh fuck, what's this? Simon Coyle's there, all the boys. And he's like, what were you here to do? And he's like, I was just going to fucking play us a wee bit. And they're like, can you do anything else? He goes, oh, I can sing. And he puts down his drum, in the arms of the angels. He's so great. I mean, listen.
Oh, the X Factor winner single that year is the Billy Boys. Kids Choir, come on to do the chorus.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And you know why you sing with somebody else? You get a famous person on. Adele comes in. Hello. Hello. I mean, listen, that's what Simon
Lionel
needs.
Richie comes out the other side. Hello. With the Billy Boys.
Oh, I mean, listen, how far away are we from the 12 months?
Bono comes out. Hello.
Billy. We are. Oh, this is a fucking stupid. Oh, 12.
Sorry if we've offended.
Oh, no.
Sorry if we've offended anybody, but we're just saying you could spice it up, like. You could spice it up.
I mean, what are those things that they do? Like, that they, like, project people onto the stage that are dead? Like, they bring Tupac back. Hologram. Just have a hologram of King Billy doing a rope on top of the pony. He's so great. Oh.
Oh my god. Oh. I mean, it's enjoyable, but you know, there's for sure people listening to this going, I fucking love them too.
I know.
Dickheads. You're bastards.
But then there's some lads being like, you know what, I fucking can't do more than play a flute. Oh, I'm not going to be fucking hell back here.
Ethan's like, give me a voice.
These lads.
All I want to do is get up there and just give it a bit of Ave Maria. Lads, fuck up. Tommy's going to give us a tune. You with the sad eyes.
And then they're like, here, mate, take your flute back, your shake.
I've always wanted to play this.
Give us a go. And then the lad wheels in the guitar.
For Whiskey in the Jar? I don't think they play Whiskey in the Jar.
Hey, they're cross community now.
Oh yeah, true.
Like, he's blasting out some,
fun.
Grace in the trombone.
Fun. That's good fun. High five.
That was
good fun.
Whoa. Listen.
Sorry.
Oh no.
Sorry.
And we are available for any corporates, DUP. Want to hire the boys in.
Whatever it is.
You know what? Forget about comedy. I'm coming in as a PR guy.
I got followed by a DUP guy on Twitter. So
oh no,
fair fucks to that guy because
that?
everyone knows I slag off the DUP, slag off all the political parties. We both do. But I got a major follow from a guy who's basically going, okay, I'm in the DUP. Nobody's perfect, but here I can take a wee bit of banter, and that's what it's all about.
Can you say who it was?
He's the politician here in this town.
And does he rhyme with fun? The surname rhyme with fun?
No.
Surname rhymes with fun.
It doesn't. It rhymes with Measton.
Oh, right, okay.
Alex Easton, give me the shout out. Why, Ben, that was an odd acknowledgement of like, I feel you. Why?
Because he helped us out with dickheads in our area.
What?
He helped Ben out you with kids in your area.
No dickheads, you said?
He helped us out like over the summer with people.
Tell me more about it, cause it sounds like a fun story.
Maybe you could help him out by recommending.
If he's got a direct line to the Orange Man, be like, hey, a couple of consultants here want to run a few ideas by you.
Imagine him going into Arlene. Look, Arlene, PR's been a little bit weak of late. People aren't really keen on us.
See, if we were
However,
there, they would just own RHI. I'd get them a load of ads and
we would
UTV.
rebrand it RHOI.
Burn, baby, burn. Let's go inferno.
That's what you said. Hashtag RHOY.
So Ben, what happened? Do you have antisocial behaviour problems around your area? You got in touch with the politician.
Oh, was that
taken care of?
when there was a lot of underage children kneecapped? Is that what what went on? I think that could have been.
Did you tout?
Hmm?
Did you tout?
Oh no, you touted on the kids.
Definitely, yeah.
You touted on the kids.
I like that. And it's all taken care of?
Yeah.
We'll leave it at that.
Whoa,
As
Easton.
vague as that is.
The beast from the Easton, that's
all
it.
Don't mess with
I know.
Ben. I phoned my politician.
I mean, like, I've only ever seen posters of him or pictures of him. I've never seen him in real life.
I haven't seen him in the flesh. I haven't seen many politicians in the flesh. Although the one week we were doing something slagging off DUP politicians,
Yeah.
and I mentioned Emma Pengelly, and that on the same week,
Yeah.
I was near Forestside. I was looking to get let out of traffic, and who fucking waved me out without knowing who I
Jerry
was?
Kelly.
Nope, Emma Pengelly.
Alright, okay.
Was just like, yep, go on ahead.
But
And I drove out going, I feel bad because you've done a nice thing, but then again, you're a DUP, so you're still tight.
But, you know what, so you get followed by a DPer, mister.
Don't do that.
I get followed by a shinner.
Man, I've got shinners and I got toes in different area codes, bro. Don't worry about that.
Toads?
I got follows
That's not
from
the
left,
song.
right, and centre.
I've got-
I got all the political parties following me. I got Alliance. Bruvs in there. I got the greens. I got the whites. I got the blues. I got it all, baby. They're all
Linfield?
following me. You know why? Because I'm the social media king. SMK, social media king. Okay? And I said that without thinking what the first letter of all the things was. And I got it right, baby. Because that's what I'm doing. I'm on social media. Content, firing out. Content. Give me that content. Gonna run it. Give me another cartridge. Instagram stories. Bang, 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 bang. You love it. You love it. You love it. Okay, so
30, what age are you?
what?
33, 32,
No,
31?
24.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I've gone back.
Oh, aye. Well, that's what you tell the wee Northern Ireland footballers from the youth team, isn't it? I'm 24, I swear.
Dude, fucking knock that net. I told you.
What?
I told you knock that net.
Stop doing it.
Yeah, you stop doing it.
Stop lying about your age.
No,
Age
I'm not
liar.
lying about my age.
Age liar.
Anyway, look, before we get stuck in the listeners' questions, because we wanna, like, you guys know I'm always here for the listeners, unlike Dave, so I want to devote a lot of time to listeners' questions this week because I love the listeners and do
Well,
anything
we'll
for you
see.
guys.
We'll see by the end of the questions if you still love them.
We'll see. That's exactly the tone Ben rang his politician in. We'll see.
We'll
Okay,
see.
you boys want to be outside there, all right? Egging my windows.
What would they actually do?
Calling me in on?
You... Here we go. Now listen. Go on, dickhead. Let us know what these children.
Why are you calling them dickhead?
Because they call the kids dickheads. Come on.
Oh yeah, you said
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
What?
Drinking, fighting, breaking shit.
Hey, it's
Drinking,
called-
fighting, breaking shit. It's called the weekend,
It's
bro.
called
You
having
fucking relax.
fun. Yeah.
Yeah. What did you do when you were younger? Not do that. That's to fucking
Oh,
punch
he was
people.
He was just voyeurizing.
Ask me what I used to do at the weekend.
What did
whenever
you
I was
used
a
to do
kid.
at the weekend?
Oh, as soon as the bell ends. So. Sorry. 2 words that didn't mean to come together. So be the bell for school. I'm Friday. I'm like 13 in school. Be
Ding
the bell.
dong. It was Campbell College. So
Nah, come on, man. Just give me a bell.
Ring.
Okay, here's me. Ring poo. Here's me. Hooch. I'm on the hooch. Special brew. All of it.
Nobody liked you at school.
My
though,
teacher,
were you?
you'd be the teacher, be like, oh, Sheen, you can't drink in class.
Oh, Shane, you can't drink
No,
in class.
no, dude. I'm not Sheen. Okay.
As soon as the weekend comes,
Say it to me.
the alter ego.
You're Mr. Jones. Say, Sheen, you can't drink.
Shane, don't drink in school.
Knocked out. I tried to get you twice and I got you the second time because I'm a kid. Boom, boom, you're knocked out. And then I'm just breaking into people. I push people off trains. Yeah, you heard it wasn't a mistake. I broke into people. I break into your mind, dude. Okay,
Oh, well.
with freestyle.
Whatever you've done, you've spat something in my eye and I've got pink eye.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
It's all
well.
good. All good, baby. All good, all good. I'm clean as a whistle, sharp as a thistle.
So, did they have come to your door and apologise? Or did you do it anonymously?
Yep.
101.
101?
How the fuck
You phoned the police?
Why is Easton picking up the police
Fuck.
lines? What's going on here?
Were they like outside your house, or was it just a problem you noticed in the
They
area?
went into the garden and everything.
Your garden?
Yeah. That
Listen.
was pretty bad to be fair. Like.
Listen, Ben, you're a father, correct?
See, to be fair, sorry, can I just say?
Nope, you're
apologise.
interrupting me and you're
sorry,
very rude.
I apologise. Can you shake my hand? I apologise.
I'm not shaking your hand. No
I
way.
apologise.
No shite. Accept
I
your
apologise,
apology.
brother.
Say what you want to say and I'll make my point.
Right, can I just
You're
say,
fucking over exaggerating little shit.
if they were in my garden,
Mm.
I wouldn't have fucking phoned 101. I'd have just phoned a straight up paramilitary.
Yeah, you know what I would have done? Gone out.
Yeah.
I'd have gone, lads, get out of my garden.
How would
Yeah.
you say that? I'm one of the kids in your garden.
Oi,
wanker!
get the fuck out of my garden.
Sorry, man.
Yeah, because it would be intimidated because I'm frightening. And see
What are
if
you
they
gonna do? What are you gonna do? You big dick.
And I go back into my house and I go,
You do
alright.
a podcast about a funny guy.
Yeah, and I go, no, because I obviously don't. 'cause
He's
this
fucking
guy's
hilarious,
never
but
here.
he's got a lot
Yeah.
going on at the minute, so that's probably why he's missing a few of the
You know what I
podcasts. Why do you have to get out of your garden?
Because it's my garden, I want you out of it.
No,
Right,
we're
what
not
I'll do,
going.
listen.
We're not going.
Right, okay, well, I'm going to go in the house when I come out in the next 30 seconds. You better be gone or else.
So you're gonna go in
Yeah.
and then come back out?
Yeah, but I'll come out with a fork.
I genuinely thought you were about to say with a boner.
No, well, both. You can combine
a fork
them
and a
both.
boner.
Yeah, I mean, frightening. And a toffee hammer.
That's what you call your boner.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
toffee hammer.
Unless
Because
you-
you're always breaking that brown with
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
You always smash up the brown with it, dude,
I go,
right?
yeah, that's good. And I go out and I would attack the kids with my toffee hammer and my fork. You know what I would do? I get the wee kid's head and I go, listen, you're a wee egg, clunk with a toffee hammer.
Murder?
And, listen, and eat his brains with my fork.
Oh.
I go, listen,
Yeah.
you're on my
Dip your
premises.
toffee hammer
You're in my premises, and now you're dead.
in it. Your house isn't your premises, dude. It's your property.
It's also your
A
premises.
premises is only business.
Nope.
Business is strictly
Listen.
business.
Listen, see, when you're in my house, it's always fucking business time.
Oh. What does that mean?
It's always
Is that
business
coming to your
fucking
house for
time.
dinner in the next couple of
Yeah,
weeks?
but you're going to get
What
there.
can I expect dinner-wise?
You can definitely expect a naked chef.
I know it's going to be the most expensive table I've ever sat and had dinner at.
Probably. Also, you're probably going to have a very basic meal because you're a mean gluten freak.
Well,
You know what, right? What would happen if you were, say, you were in the Revenant
yep.
and you were just crawling about because you'd been hit with a bear toffee hammer, right? You're just crawling around. You're really hungry.
By the way, Ben,
Oh.
can you make a note? This week's episode, the Bears Toffee Hammer. Go ahead.
And you're just really hungry, and all you see is just like it just so happens to be a microwave with a nice wee bolognese in it with pasta and
I
all.
don't microwave my food anymore.
Yeah, but you have to because you're lying out there. Just crawl on and die.
Yeah.
Why didn't you microwave your food anymore?
Because it fucks you up.
Oh,
man.
here we go. We're gonna.
It's not right. It's blasting rays out. It's not natural.
Listen.
That's like porridge. I could just take 1 minute and do my porridge in the microwave like a complete and utter fucking divvy. Or I could
Oh no.
TIOTP, take it over to the pot. I put it on the hob and I'm cooking it up, man. I'm stirring it up.
Oh, yeah.
And it takes a bit longer. But ultimately, that's why whenever I went down to Randox, I got my health done, overall body check. I said, guys, what's the result? Hit me with it. I'm probably going to die or aura. And they said, don't say aura. And I was like, all right, I mean, am I? And they were like, yeah, are you? And I said, I don't know. That's what I'm asking you. And they said, man, we got something to tell you. You are... I swear to God, they said this. You're like some sort of young male stud jungle cat. And I said, that's weird that you would say that. You're a doctor. And they said, nah, you're like a jaguar. You're like a jaguar. And I said, what? Like fucking like running about the wild and just like, you know, just running about having a great time in the wild and being respected as like a good animal in the jungle. And I should have said lion because that's king of the jungle, but like the jaguar might be depending on what area of the jungle it is if there's no lions in that area. And they said pretty much. And also you need more iron.
You know what happened last time I went to get my eyes checked?
Your eyes checked?
Yeah.
Your ass checked?
My eyes. I don't need my ass checked. It's ticking over rightly.
It shouldn't
It's
be
just
ticking.
ticking over.
Your ass is a bomb that's about to go
Yeah.
off, right?
My ass is just like, it's like a dinner lady dishing out surprises constantly to people. Don't eat that. It's my ass, right? But I went to get my eyes checked, and you know what they said?
What?
They actually straight away went on to like their wee computer, put a bounty on my eyes, 20 mil. Apparently these eyes are the best eyes in the world. No one can see better than me.
So why'd they put a chocolate bar in your eyes? That's what he's bringing back. That's where I was away, coming up with jokes. That's why I've been away, pen and paper like Eminem on a bus, 8 Mile, writing down raps, writing up jokes, punchlines, setups, all of it.
Oh
Boom,
yeah,
boom,
because
anecdotes.
comedians who do raps and tell jokes are really funny, aren't they? No,
Uh-huh.
they're not. Just be a comedian, my man, not a rapper.
I do it all.
Oh, I'm a rapper. I'm so original. Shut up.
MC Beezer.
MC Shade, more like.
Woke up and let my body. Doing
That's
crazy
right. Did you
numbers on it.
do that in America? Did you? Eh?
Yeah, performed it. I was
Yeah.
actually doing a rap tour. I didn't fucking wish
Oh,
you hadn't brought
what
it
were you
up.
at?
But
We at that concert where Drake got booed.
yeah,
Yeah. Well,
Gone
you
Flaw.
probably were one of the ones
Gone
that
Flaw.
booed him. Or what?
Camp Gone Flaw. I was there. I
Gone?
was doing a set. Yeah, that's what it's called, dude. You wouldn't know, but it's like an
No.
hip-
It's
underground
just
hip-hop festival.
rich
I
white
went
people
there, I
being
did it.
sly.
No, I went.
So that's why you were there.
Nah.
White boy.
I'm rap. I actually got flown out by
Flow Rider.
no Biggie Smalls.
He's DEAD, and that means not
He's
alive.
dead on, bro, because he flew me out there. I was partying with all the guys, having a good time. And yeah, I've just signed up for Rockefeller Records. I'm going to be bringing out a cypher probably in the next couple of weeks. And I've got a song coming out with Fat Joe and Busta.
Rap shit. If you like rap, you're shit. If you're a rapper, you're shit. If you're in the rap culture, you're shit. Shit. You know, keep out of my DMs with hate. What about that?
Should we do listeners' questions?
Yeah, if you want, but I'm not answering any questions about rap.
No,
Fuck
I don't
rap.
think anyone will have. First, I don't think many people come here for rap.
Well, I mean, listen, there's one freestyle MC in here. It's not you, it's not me. It's Ben the Dick.
BENJ. I thought it was G. I thought it was Ben G.
we
Should've said Ben G.
see when you say Ben the Dick. It's only saying Ben the
The
Dick.
Ben.
Ben the Dick. Hey, if
MC
you wanna
Beezer
be.
featuring The Ben. And the track's called Phone the Police.
Phone the police.
Yep.
Oh no, what's stupid.
Get these questions at me. Listeners, just want to say it is good to be back. It is good to be back. I'm enjoying it. I'm having a good time. It's good to be back in the magic room.
Right, do you want to get some questions up, you stipulation?
No.
Ben. Right, we'll do some of this. We've got a list of stuff we need to
Okay,
talk
while
about.
you get that up, I'm going to plug the live podcast. On the 20th of November, so basically Wednesday. It's going to be next Wednesday, right?
Yeah, I know.
Next Wednesday, we're doing episode 150 of Boytown live.
No,
in
it's
Limerick.
it's episode 150 of Boytown. That's live. It's not episode of Boytown live because it's like the 5th one. You
Dude.
stupid. You've spent so much time in America with all these theories and all these people that are so woke and so awakened.
Yeah, I'm woke as
Like
well.
all these people that are awakened.
Yeah, I'm woke as
I'm
well, dude.
awakened. We'll go back to sleep because no one gives a fuck about your opinion, white boy. All right, now.
Look. Yeah, we're
My
Limelight
name's
2.
Dave.
Let me plug this, please.
Okay.
We are in Limelight 2 in Belfast doing episode 150 of the Boytown podcast, and we're doing it live. There's going to be stand-up on the night. Rory Woods is going to do a set. Have you asked Aaron Butler? Or is this us asking him?
Yeah, Aaron Butler.
Aaron, can you do a set? Message me when you get this and let me know. And the live, I don't just say this, the live ones are the best ones because the boys get very naughty.
Mm-hmm.
We're cheeky. It's rude.
Dirty bastards, aren't
We're
we?
dirty bastards.
Yeah.
All right. And Ben's going to do it in fishnets. All right. The live podcast, he's going to be producing fishnets. And he's going to have you know those Australian hats, like a Crocodile Dundee hat, but corks hanging down, except it's not going to be corks. It's miniature butt plugs. And they're coming fresh. And they're coming fresh out of the oven, dog.
And also, we're going to get somebody from, I think it's the Pride of Carrickfergus flute band to play a clarinet.
Yep.
On stage, you're going to play Careless Whisper. It's going to be a pretty eventful night.
I don't know what a clarinet is.
Wouldn't it be like...
Yeah, so
Oh,
it's
whoa.
in Limelight 2. You can get tickets on Ticketmaster or Shine.net. Are they on Shine now?
Oh,
Yep.
Shine.
So come down to it.
Jesus,
It's
shine.
a brilliant night, and we love doing the live ones, and we do some of the features that we used to do, but we don't do anymore. We only do them in the live version, like tweet back, like phone call. So come down to it. I'm very excited. I feel like the year's kind of winding down a wee bit, and
Hey, you know what? It isn't because I have my full tour coming.
I know I just mean
You
for
know?
me. So
Whoa,
it's nice
whoa.
to be able to.
Oh,
It's nice to be able to look forward to this and not have anything around it. So
Mhm.
we're gonna have a great time. So come down, to Boytown Live,
Absolutely. And hey, get to see my $20 million eyes in
brother.
the flesh.
Why don't you plug your tour, or do you want me to do it for you?
I want you to do it for me. this weekend I'm in Londonderry, Stroke City. Who gives a fuck what it's called? But I'm going to be there this Sunday at Brickwork.
One of the best venues in the country.
How does a brick work? I don't know. It's chemistry.
You'll find
But
out.
I'm there.
The orange men throw them at your forehead.
Yeah, trying to
They
destroy
bounce
my
back.
eyes. You know.
Yeah, Dave's on tour. He's playing a load of venues. Tickets are on shine.net.
Yep.
You're London. You've got a Belfast show coming up. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah,
I didn't
listen,
say it. I didn't
Belfast and Oma. My Oma date's moving
Oma.
to January, so I'm going to do Oma on a Friday, Belfast on Saturday,
say it. Okay.
and I'm going to be announcing that soon because again, it's hard to get all the dates that work for people.
Yep.
So
I definitely won't be announcing soon more shows for October, November next year. I won't be doing that, just to let you
you
know.
won't be.
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
I'm not.
Is that new show you're doing called Butt House?
Yep. Yep.
Keen to see
That's
what
called You're Welcome.
That's-
But house you're welcome. Yeah, I'm gonna be bringing out some dates, but it'll not be for a wee while. But yeah.
You know, I thought you were married.
There he is. That's Trey Book banter from my friend Dave Elliott here, kicking it off as always in his mustard hoodie. But yeah, shine.net or Ticketmaster, come down, see Boytown live. It's our 150th episode of the podcast, and it's gonna be great.
What's 150 minus 20?
What?
What's 150 minus 20?
You know?
That
That's
means
what it is.
the past has happened.
150.
Chemistry come to 150.
Yep.
Hannah, I don't know whether it's Hannah King or there's a V in there, so it might be Hannah Viking.
Yeah.
Hannah the
Let's go with
Viking.
that. Hannah Viking.
Yeah. She said, will Shane need to do an interview to get his regular spot back in the podcast? I mean, man, you may put on your armour. Like Jordan Sparks said, you better go and get your armour.
Never heard that song.
Yeah, it's called Battlefield.
Oh,
my
yeah, yeah,
love
yeah.
always feel like a battlefield. Yeah.
Good on you, Jordan. Cheers for coming down. No, I won't be doing an interview to get back in because I am
Such a fucking hoe.
one of the parents of Boytown, and yeah, I can temporarily lose
Sometimes,
custody and have to go
you know
away to
what?
think about my actions, but always I'm coming back because the courts ain't taking this podcast off me, and I'll tell you that right now.
Listen,
Okay?
sometimes parents cheat.
Yeah.
And you know what? It's not
And you
easy.
cheated on me with other partners.
No.
Yeah, you have Bartlett all up in your butt.
Yeah,
You
you
have
went.
butt in your butt.
You went to fuck another garden.
Yeah, a
And-
gardener.
Yeah, and you know what? Sometimes I had to fill your hole, and I did it, and I filled your hole very valiantly. Even filled your hole myself one day, and it was very good content.
No, yeah, the interview process was, do you want the NBC back? And 100% of people we surveyed said
Ben,
yes.
go on Instagram, put up a poll, and ask if you want this delinquent back full time.
And do you know what?
And see if
Do you
they
know what I'm
don't,
okay with?
good.
Sorry, I set
Uh-huh.
myself up as someone who can definitely take banter. I'm probably the number one banter guy in Northern Ireland for taking it, okay? Yeah, no, 1,000%. There's
Yeah.
nobody more deprecating than me.
Ben, how many times do you ask you to take stuff out of the podcast?
Oh,
Oh, there you
dude,
go.
I can take
it. Cut it out of the podcast.
that's nothing to do with
Yeah.
me.
You know what your skin is? Thin. I can see all your veins and all your arteries and everything.
Yeah, it's because I'm
You're-
fit.
No, you're not. You're
Like
you're-
Randox, when I went
you're
down to do
unwell.
that thing, they said like, oh, you basically I'm gonna be. I said, how long have I got left? And they said like probably 5 to 6 decades left
Yeah.
of NBC.
Yeah, well, guess what? I've got chemistry and I will never die.
Um,
Ever.
I'm back, and that's what it is.
Well, we'll see how we go. Glenn Lindsay's got a question. He said, is Sean Turd the man to replace Michael O'Neill as NI boss? Reckon he'd do a good job grooming the next generation of talent.
Glenn Lindsay is on a binge of just substandard banter. He commented something on one of my posts today or yesterday, and I was on the plane looking at it, and I genuinely
Oh, why
nearly
weren't you on
opened it.
airplane mode? You trying to do another 9/11?
Because you get Wi-Fi
No,
on Aer Lingus.
That's physics, and that's wrong.
So yeah, Glenn tried to put some God bless me, tried to put some funny. I nearly opened the emergency exit and just plunked myself out into the ocean because I just needed to get away from it. Glenn, put your
Oh.
phone down and just get your head right, dude, because you're coming with just
coming.
shit. Okay, so ditch your phone and don't have social media, bro. All right, you look
Oh.
stupid.
That's really offensive.
Yeah, you look
Paddy Mac,
stupid.
With
Don't
the-
ever. write
now
your
you're
podcast.
getting to his level of banter. Don't
No.
listen. Don't
You
don't
donut.
don't you be.
Yeah, you're a Dunkin' Donut because you can't
Don't
dunk
do that
playing
because-
basketball, and you're a donut,
yeah,
bro.
and you maybe should have gone to Specsavers and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit banter, man.
I'm not joking, Glenn. You're a valued listener of the podcast. You fucking dweeb.
Is he a Patreon, Glenn Lindsay? Is he? And if
Fuck him.
Paddy Mack said, with the jungle returning to our television screens, what I'd like to know is what kind of I'm a Celeb trial would Papa Bear and the Man Boy Cheeky be most freaked out by and least likely to do. P.S. Shane could prosper in the jungle with those stick insects he has for fingers.
Well, Paddy, you better watch out because those stick insects are going to be crawling down your throat, buddy.
So,
All right.
So what do you... So you're threatening to stick your fingers down a guy's throat?
Yeah.
Why?
If it comes to it.
Well, don't.
Because it's nature versus nurture and it's dog eat dog.
No, that doesn't
Sometimes you got to
apply.
stick your fingers
That
down a
doesn't
guy's
apply.
throat. Find out what he's all about. Because that's where the soul is.
In your throat?
Down the throat. So what I'd say is this. I would love to do I'm a Celebrity on the condition that I did it with this guy and we didn't have to sleep in the actual camp.
I mean...
Andrew Maxwell's going to do it, which is bizarre because he seems like someone who wouldn't do it. But I guess...
You know what I'm looking
Gotta get
forward to
that
seeing?
paper.
I'm looking forward to seeing a wee bit of wind hit that hair of his. Because, I mean, it's a very carefully constructed bit of hair. And I think it starts here and comes forward this way and round. So, bit of wind hits that. We're going to have a legit forehead going to go there. And I'm keen to see that.
My close personal friend Nadine Coyle, shout out to Nadine, she's going into the jungle.
Nice. My close personal friend, Caitlin Jenner, as well.
Yes,
So,
yeah. You guys spend a bit of
respect.
time hanging out,
Yeah.
literally. Well, not Caitlin anymore. But what would the thing, if you were to design a like realistic bush tucker trial for me, like would it be creepy crawlies underwater? What do you think I would hate the most? And I'll tell you.
I could say what I would hate. I think you would hate to be underwater with eels.
No, there's one thing that's really jumping out at me.
What?
Rats. Anything
no.
with rats.
I mean,
crawling
I was
over
going to
you.
say anything with rats or snakes, you'd be right at home.
Well,
The
yeah,
king of
because I
the
could just
snake
say to
rats.
Ben, who's been filling in for me in the podcast since I've been in Australia.
Going well so far.
Oh, well, that's decent.
Yeah, that's what I mean. 100% of people have said no, I shouldn't be allowed back, and that's what I mean. The guys love me. They know that I can take it because I'm the number one guy for taking it, and people have been saying that for years about me in different communities and circles. I take it. All right. So yeah, that's what they say about me. They write it in toilet walls. So here's the thing: if I was, I'm just so fucking strong that people can say that. Whereas if that was you, they'd all be like, yeah, you should be allowed back because they know you would need that. But I am kind of just like this.
I've
maverick
never
guy.
met a person that talks more shite in my life than you. This last, Ben, how long have you been recording here?
42.
It's just, the place stinks shit, the amount you've been talking.
Yeah,
Shit, fucking shit.
Yeah, here's the thing, dude. You know what's interesting about that?
Oh, good one, yeah.
Nothing.
Daniel McTurnan has said, Bonjour Dave and Sean Dodd. Good to see you're doing so well in the comedy scene and looking forward to catching a show when I move back to the homeland.
Thanks, bro.
Big fan of the podcast. I think the last time that I saw you, Dave, was when you and your mate Macca powerbombed me through the Lee Body sofa during a birthday party.
This was one of Michael Barrymore's parties.
Yeah.
Was it?
That was a combined of at least 30 stone there. My
So talk
question
me through
is...
this. So sorry, you need to.
I mean...
You and your friend, I don't know what, you power bombed the guy.
Yeah.
So you double teamed a guy.
Yeah,
You power bombed
listen.
him on a sofa.
Listen, I've double teamed guys on sofas plenty of times over my career.
Well, and what is a power bomb involve?
It's just when two guys...
Both come at the same time.
in sync, yeah, because we're coming at the other guy. Yeah, so we lift up this
So
guy.
a backing track of "You might been hurt, babe."
Yeah, and then we just slam another guy on a sofa. So me and my mate Macca just slammed Daniel McTurnan on a sofa.
Fucked him on a sofa.
No, slammed him.
All right.
Why does everyone have to be
The butt.
sexual with you?
I don't know. No,
Everything's
you're the one who's
sexual.
power bombing guys.
Everything's-
And
yeah.
Michael Barrymore's house.
I didn't
with
say
NSYNC
power
on the
bomb.
background.
You really talk?
Yeah,
you power bombed
You said you power
guys?
bombed him.
I didn't power bomb him.
You said, dude,
I
you power bombed
power
him.
bombed. Oh man, you know nothing about guys on guys. But his question is, Shane, have you ever performed a wrestling move on anybody else, and
Yep.
why?
Yep.
Tell me
yep,
about that.
Yep.
I
So-
was playing Mandible.
So I was big into wrestling until I hit the age where you shouldn't be into wrestling anymore. You, fair play to you, continued being into wrestling until like a week ago.
Well, maybe you should.
You love it. You walk about work with a belt. You have that 250-pound belt that you walk
Yeah.
about with, and you're like, I'm WWE champion. I'm WWE champion. Dave Elliott.
I don't
Number one
speak like
heavyweight. Yeah, you do.
No, don't.
And you try and
No.
stunner people, and they're like, "Oh, you got me." All right. Yes, I used to be into wrestling when I was younger. I was a very good playground wrestler. My signature move was the people's elbow.
On the ground because you had no friends at school. Was that what you did? Just run
Dude.
around like we weird. Ah.
Nah, me and Jeff, flat out playing that.
Jeff's just in your bonds, is it?
No, he's the caretaker. You fucking weirdo.
All right, okay, we'll enjoy that.
Yeah, I used to do wrestling moves flat out. Stunnering people was always hilarious. Although, do you know what the worst was?
What?
When people do pile drivers, you're like, hey, someone's just getting paralysed here at some point.
Well, that's what happens whenever you try to step into the ring with the champ.
You actually trained in wrestling, didn't you?
Yep. And I was terrific.
Hold on. We're just getting some breaking news. Oh, yeah, you're a nerd. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, it says the boy that dresses up and calls himself Mick Beezer.
It's not Mick
He's a nerd.
Beezer. I fucking hate that one.
Beezer. I'm Mick Beezer.
MC Beezer.
Mick Beezer.
Respect it, dude.
No. And then you get your wee hat and all back to front,
Yeah,
which makes your
dude.
ears stick out so
Yeah,
far.
dude.
I'm in Mick Beezer.
You know why I make my ears stick out? So I can keep
Yeah.
fucking hearing that praise even better.
Nobody
hear it.
praises that. It's
Oh,
old.
yeah.
It's done. It's
Shout out
burnt.
to
It's dead.
Jay-Z, who said he likes the cut of my jib.
Gazy, more like. Killian Cahill said, "Hello to the creamy cum crew. Looks like the Colonel Crones has finally made his return. About time."
Yep.
My question this week is, if you two could have a baby, what features from each other would you like the child to have? I would say the size of my head, and then take your teeth, pop it in, your ears, pop them on, your nose, pop it on, be all in proportion.
I think if that happened, we would just have a Mr. Tato.
I mean, listen, is there someone out there with skills? Or is there someone with a very particular set of skills?
Doesn't Alan Irwin, the comedian, do a joke about that? About having like a really big head and face, but really small features?
Yeah, and you know who else has that?
Who?
John McGinn. Have you ever noticed that? The footballer? He's a very
By the way, you know, I appreciate that because
Yeah.
that's such a niche reference,
Yeah.
but I get it 100%.
But see, if anyone's out there can like Photoshop his nose and teeth and ears onto my head, I mean,
that'd be
I'd be
pretty
very
nice.
keen to see that.
That'd be pretty nice.
Oh no, what's this? Richard McClay, Dick McClay, has sent us a picture, which is of some sort of.
Oh my god.
Do not puke. I don't know what
It's
it
like
is.
a-
I'll read it back, but
A
it looks
sign
like
in a bathroom?
he's in a foreign country, and the sign says, "Do not puke. Do not wash the baby ass in the sink." £500. So that's why you had such a dirty butt in your travels.
Although that might mean it's fine and you get £500 for doing it.
Do not. Could do. Hola, chicos. I'm in Thailand at the moment, which is
Oh,
pretty,
shocker, we know why he's right
which-
there.
which is-
Sex tourist!
Oh, whoa, which is pretty water. Last night I spotted this sign in the restaurant bathroom.
Ah.
The crudeness tickled me. So my question is, what's the weirdest thing you've seen in a restaurant?
I don't know about that, but I found something really funny that I think is completely your humour.
What
Where, like, in Vietnam,
have you been to Vietnam?
no, somebody was telling me that there's no copyright law yet, right?
Yeah.
So apparently this Australian guy opened this cafe that was called, like, I can't remember, it was like the Outback Cafe.
Yeah.
So he opened it up and it started to do really well. Like, all these tourists loved it and it got
Yeah.
a really good reputation on TripAdvisor. And then just this local guy opened the cafe beside him and just called it the Outback Cafe, like directly beside, and put the same logo on. And then the guy was like, "Oh, I'll change mine to the original Outback Cafe."
Yeah.
So the wee Thai guy next door, the wee Vietnamese guy next door, just changed it to the original. He just kept changing the name and having the same logo. I
It
just
worked.
think it's kind of
Yeah, it's pretty
very sly
sweet.
banter, like.
But I like it a lot. And I couldn't see what the question was from Willie Palmer. He's just mugging you off.
Oh.
Which is kind of like Craig Walker said, "Hola,
How's that spelled?
oh lad."
Okay.
Yeah. What a pleasure it is to be listening to Dave Elliott's Boytown podcast, man. That's a good thing you've written there, but also spell my name right.
Who's that
Um,
from?
It's from Craig Walker.
Is he out?
What?
Is he out? McGabry, I thought he was still in.
Must be out, or else he's probably just friends with the guards to get his phone in there.
I think he got 9 to 10 years for ship banter.
What
Must
I
have
want to
appealed.
know today is, why did I see a certain Mr. Todd stripped down to his bare bollocks in airport security and vigorously searched following his return from the USA? Is there something that us Boytown community need to know? P.S. Awful fucking cold recently, isn't it?
Well, yes, it is cold. You have to take airport security seriously, and I do. So I will always say when I come back, guys, I don't think there's anything up my bum, but you can't be too careful. And how do I know someone hasn't slipped something in when I'm not looking?
You
So I will
sleep
always-
on planes, don't you?
Yeah. But I'll
Like,
sleep
a
on all
lot of
fours.
time
Yeah.
You will find things when you do a poo. You bet, oh, that's where you rubber duck up there. What? It's
Yeah.
strange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's true. I didn't have any airport security hassles this time. Do you have
I
anything
think
going
it's-
into America?
Nope, because I got
Breeze through.
hooked up. I'm sort of known to
You
the
got smuggled into
consulate there.
America.
Listen, I'm kind of like, I'm a very, very endangered bear. So they sneak me in, and they said,
They
like,
put you through in a big like glass
no,
container.
I get through, and I get dealt with. Again, very strange that I spent the whole time that I was in America in a Colombian man's house, just in
Yeah.
his garden. But I mean, listen,
Yeah.
It was a fun time.
Don't say anything about being in people's gardens
be
or being
there.
off on the police.
I know. Over there, he's actually on Crime Stoppers right there now. I'd be like, I wonder what else I can report. Victor Melto. Mark Kerr has said, "Hello, boys in the Snake Rat. Welcome back, Shane. Hope you can commit yourself more to us Boytown citizens. Excuse me for getting all political, but what's the crack with the UK NI politics at the minute? Another election? No, thank you. I would like to propose a different...
There we go, then we're not going to do it.
I would like to propose a different solution to the crisis. Cumfest NI 2019, hosted by Barra Best, with Boy George as co-host. But my question for you boys is, who's running in Cumfest NI 2019 for the most seats in the House of Cum, the Kremlin?
Oh wow! I mean, I see no plan with that. I like the idea though that you put on the like BBC Northern Ireland News tonight, and it's like,
Yeah.
the listeners of Boytown Podcast have decided there will be no general election this year.
And then Easton's out going, why the fuck did I get those kids shot for that bastard Ben?
In a statement, they said, "Bon dia, chicos." So come. I think
And they said the situation was simply Cunanan.
just for anyone who doesn't know, Cunanan is a bit of banter they have about Andrew Cunanan, who brutally murdered Gianni Versace.
You know what's weird? Like, do you ever find, like, when people are asking you about the podcast and you try and explain it and you're like, water, cum, Cunanan, it's like, it's hard.
Do you know?
It's not like a series. It's not like Family Guy. You can't just stick it on and be in it.
Yeah,
You know?
I almost feel guilty when people like tell me they listen to the podcast and aren't from here.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, no, there should only be like us and like
Yeah.
10 weirdos that we know listen to this. Like, I don't want people to listen. By the way, can I say, whenever I was away doing those shows, Boston, Philly, Chicago, at least 2-3 people at each show, and there was 2-3 people at most of the shows. No, there wasn't. There was at least 5.
Yeah.
They all said listen to the podcast, and quite a few of them weren't from home. They were like English or whatever. And
That's pretty cool.
anytime someone tells me that, I'm like so enchanted. I'm like,
Oh, wow.
Really?
Maybe I'll turn up next week.
I have to go out there and show my face to those people.
Yeah.
All right, I'm a missionary for this podcast.
A missionary?
Yeah.
No, just what position you take yourself doesn't mean you're doing good things for the podcast.
Dude.
I do missionary for this podcast. Yeah, well, I do 69. And
With male gardeners out in America, because that's what I have to do to get the numbers. All right.
Snip, snip. Anyway,
Snip, snip, drip, drip.
who would be the snip drip?
Blip, blip.
Who would be on the be running for seats for Cumfest? Are there people that maybe haven't come yet? Like people who
Yeah, kids.
haven't been on at Cumfest. People maybe who've not spoken about being cum.
Okay, I'll do you one.
Yeah.
I'll do you one. No, we have Michael Dean, the chef.
Oh, man, he's creme fraiche, not cum.
I feel like Michael wouldn't take a lot of shit. He just looks fed up. He's just like, he looks like the sort of guy, he just does what he knows will please him.
Yeah.
And that's like a nice cut of his meat and a glass of red, you know?
I mean, I'm actually going to go and see him soon.
Oh yeah? You going Dean's? Got a meal?
Yeah,
You
I'm
got a
gonna
meal
go.
coming up?
I'm going to go to the Dean's and we'll say, Mickey,
What about Peter Corey?
the singer. I was going to say songwriter, but he's not really. He's just
He's probably written a song for sure.
Nope.
Alright.
Nope.
Brian Kennedy? Oh, why have we never talked about the Brian man?
The Bryzo's definitely
Put the message in the box. Put the box into the car. Put the car into a boat. Put the boat into a truck.
just the journal of a
It just
postman, like.
keeps going.
And then we're coming home for Christmas.
Yeah. Remember everyone had that Brian Kennedy album, and on the cover he was so sexy. It was like black and white.
Has
He
he
was
got
like this.
fully white hair now?
No, dude.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I thought maybe that's Paul Hollywood actually.
Yeah, they're different guys.
Oh no, I never knew that. That's a shocker.
Yeah, and one more person, maybe like Mark Mallet. I feel like Mallet could
Mark
be there.
Mallet.
Yeah.
I mean, I was thinking of people that weren't Northern Irish. Like if we're bringing people like Boy George or Chico Jorge is not. You want to bring people over from other countries. Who
What
would you
about the
bring?
guy that Katie Price was going out with at the same time as Chris Boyson?
Kieran?
No, like
No.
the young guy, like Charles he's called. He's like 21.
Just
and he was a
Charles?
builder in her house, and then she started going with him.
Yeah.
But apparently it's come out that like she just did that, so he'd like just keep doing work at the house for free, which is so pricey's
Yeah.
queen.
Yeah, I mean, how degrading for boyson's that? Wisdom.
Boys, have something to tell you.
What's that, Katie?
Well, you know we need that wall fixing.
Yeah.
I'm bowing back with this boy. This boy
You're what?
I'm bowing back with him.
You're rolling about with it.
Bowing back with him.
What?
Back buff.
You're in a buck bath with him.
Back buff. This buff. Yeah, Pricey would be in there for sure. Kerry Katona and maybe like,
No,
I don't know,
Kerry
Toby
Katona.
Amstis.
Kerry Katona would bring it down from the inside. Kerry Katona couldn't be in there. Tim Vincent might be involved.
Andy Peters.
Andy Peelers.
Andy Peters.
No, it sounds too much like Peelers. That's dodgy. I mean,
There'd be a lot of characters there.
Jar
let's just
Kelly
put it
too.
that way. Oh no.
What? Oh no, I've lost myself here. Oh no, you're gonna hit this question. Curtis Kenny, the zoologist.
Fake name, Curtis Kenny.
I said
Just
not
made
a
that up.
question. Just wanted to point out how you two are the perfect example of how we evolve from early hunter gatherers and human communities. I can picture Papa Bear hunting mammoths, etc., while Shane is at home picking berries and whatnot. Like, you're the only person
What's
I
the problem
know
with
that could pick berries standing up. It's popping your basket. And then you can just be like, oh, they need to get it. The giraffes, do they eat those berries from the top of the tree? Leave it, I'll get it.
You know what they call me?
What?
Chuck Berry.
Chuck Berry.
Because I'm chucking berries into my basket because I picked them freehand. And that's what I was doing in America.
No,
Picking
you
berries.
didn't pick a single.
Yeah,
berry.
I did, bro.
Matthew Mernon.
Good morning.
Now that Shane's back from finding himself in America, what is the best and worst airport you've been to? Oh man, you're better than that. That's a dick.
No, I like it as a question.
Oh.
I actually do.
When have you ever gone to an airport and gone, wow, this is amazing?
I have.
I liked Hawaii airport because everything was made of wood. Planes were made of wood. Conveyor belts were made of wood. People, wood.
I don't quite
everything
like-
wood.
Do you know? I think you'll agree with me here because we have we finish each other's sentences.
Uh-huh.
Some tastes are very similar. Do you think?
Dublin airport.
I know Dublin airport's no.
It's good. Yeah, because you go in there and you be like, I want to go to America, and they go, put your fingers there.
Fair.
And you're in.
But do you think a lot of American airports are like the same wee cycle of places repeated? Like a
Yeah.
Hudson News, a CNN, and then like a random wee coffee
Yeah.
bar? Like there should be
And-
way more cool stuff in American
And I
airports.
feel like American,
Foot Locker.
I feel like American airports need to be a bit more chill.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
they're like, take your clothes off, let me see inside you.
Yeah,
I'm like, just no, I just want to go on my holidays.
yeah. And they always take your knives off you as well.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a chef.
Yeah.
People know I cut things.
Worst airport. A lot of people hate Belfast International. I actually don't think Belfast International bad at all.
People just like to complain about anything that's here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like in Belfast right now, there's just so many talented people, and I mean, people just need to get behind them. You know, that's what it
Man,
is.
can I be honest?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound genuine, okay? I mean, it's coming from a nice place, but I feel like you might not mean that.
Nah,
Like, can you
don't-
give me an
I
example
don't.
of some of these talented people you're really happy to get behind? Because this would be a lovely moment if you were getting behind the city and
Roy Carroll.
Roy Carroll,
Yep.
the retired former.
Yep.
Goalkeeper.
Like, why is he not looked at and spoken about in the same breath as Peter Cech, Peter Schmeichel, David Seaman?
I mean, I think people respect him, but any
No.
other? Have you got any other people you really get? Like, I think you were talking. It seemed like you were talking about like emerging artists. Like, is there anyone else you're tipping for a bright future? Or?
Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson.
Yep.
Yeah, man. I feel like he's maybe like not in the twilight of his career, but he's certainly a veteran.
Roy McIlroy.
Yeah, again, really established. So is there anyone else you're excited? Maybe people wouldn't have heard of.
Hurricane Higgins.
Alex Higgins. See, the thing about Alex Higgins is he is slightly dead.
But why?
So
Why is he not being brought back though? Why is he being put
I
into
think
the shadows?
They tried, man, and they just couldn't get it. get him
Listen,
back.
I've spoken a lot about science on this podcast today.
Yeah,
If you know the right chemist,
yeah,
the hurricane will be back. There will be another hurricane in Belfast.
right. So could you give us like one more just to wrap things? Like, is there anyone else you're excited about? And again, maybe someone people won't have heard of, because that would then people can Google
Darren
that.
Murray,
Darren Murray, the
footballer.
the
Yeah.
Glentoran striker.
Yep, I'm excited about him. I feel like he's found his feet at Glentoran, and he's just gonna start bagging goals.
And you're fully behind him.
Yep, I am fully behind Darren
You're
Murray.
endorsing him.
Yeah, I mean, listen.
So you're saying people to look out for
Yeah.
as emerging
Yeah,
artists
yeah.
and people
Talent.
there's a buzz about the city for are Roy Carroll,
Yep.
Liam Neeson,
Yep.
Rory McIlroy,
Yep.
Alex the Hurricane Higgins,
Yeah.
and Glentoran striker Darren Murray.
Darren Murray, yeah.
Well,
and if anyone out there knows Darren
you should
or
write for
wants,
Belfast Live.
wants to get
5
me
people to get behind.
wants to get me a Darren Murray signed Glentoran shirt, you know,
You would like it.
I'll put Darren Murray up there in the podcast studio.
Well,
It'll not be.
I've had some contact with Darren Murray before because he's in my Irish League dream team.
Oh, was that
And I
whenever?
wished him all the
Was
best
that
this season.
before he'd actually got to professional level? You were like, "Oh, let's go, let's go to Little Italy for a pizza." And he's like, "Man, I'm in school. Who are you?" And you're just driving along your Passat. Come on, I'll take you. Be good times. Yeah.
Let's go to Little Italy for a pizza.
And listen,
How creepy that is a sentence. Hey, we should do it. Act like we've never met before. Hey, how's it going, man? You're playing for the under-19s,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You're doing great, like, man.
Thank you, man.
Congrats.
Cheers,
I hope to
appreciate
see you
that.
in the
yeah.
senior setup soon.
Nice.
Hey, what are you?
Why are you looking at his legs?
No, I'm just saying. What are you up to tonight? Any
Oh, I was just gonna go and play football in the street with some mates.
Would you want to go? Sorry, man. Yeah, that sounds good. Like, but what time are you wrapping that up?
It was just my mum calls me in to have a shower and stuff. in bed.
Yeah. After that, would you?
No, I'll be in my pajamas.
Yeah, but I can run in. I could run into Little Italy and get us pizza.
But I've had my dinner. What are you? Why? No.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
Well,
so
then you're
listen,
not going to make it because I phone your manager and tell him to release you.
And oddly, Darren Murray has been released from a few clubs, so maybe
That's why.
is that why? Because he went go Little Lily for pizza with you.
Yep.
I mean, listen, if anyone out there has contact with Darren and wants to set up, just you going to Little Lily for pizza with him, like
Maybe.
Ben can film it.
It'll
We'll
be
put
fun.
it out as Patreon content.
It's what the listeners want.
Yeah, I mean-
We can't move for emails.
Yeah.
When is the man boy cheeky going to hit Little Italy with Darren Murray for a vlog?
I mean, now
When's
this
Dave
is.
going to go water skiing and Craig Avon with Connor Pepper?
I mean, this is who's that?
Plays with the Glens.
All right, Connor Pepper. I thought it was just a wee kids TV character.
Hello, everybody say hello to Connor Pepper. I am Connor Pepper. Alright, dude.
Oh,
We got any more?
Helen's got a question for you.
Helen.
Does the money toad feel jealous when he hears how well Papa Bear gets on with his other guests?
I haven't heard any of that, so no. But all I know is that despite me and this guy jousting sometimes, despite us making fun of each other, having a laugh, there's no two people that love each other more throughout history. And I mean not taking into account our wives and our families. So
Yeah.
no, I don't get jealous
I mean,
because
do you
I know that they're little side bitches for you. Mickey side bitch Bartlett, Aaron bitten the side sugar tits Butler. Fuck 'em.
What do you think that? Do you ever be annoyed that you got married and didn't just wait until this year, and we could have just got civiled about married? I mean, it's totally not what marriage is, but yeah, fair play. Chris Kavanagh said, "Hi, sexy guys. Long time, second time. Do you have a classic joke up your sleeve when you inevitably get asked, what do you do? I'm a comedian. All
Yep.
tells a joke."
Yep. Do you want me
From
to deliver it
absolute
to Chris?
cock rockets, yeah.
Up my sleeve.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here it is. Get ready for it. Give me a drum roll.
Drrrr.
Pay me.
What?
Pay me. Do stand up full time. You want to hear
Yeah.
a joke? You pay me. You buy a ticket. You come see me. Maybe you hear some jokes at Boytown Live, $150 in Limelight 2 on Wednesday. You can buy tickets online, shine.net or Ticketmaster, or you
Yeah.
might be able to pay at the door, but I think we'll have a pretty big
That's
one.
pretty good.
You got any jokes?
Just someone asked me. Yeah.
Tell us a joke, mate.
What's worse than finding a worm in your apple?
Find half for him.
No, going to doctors and thinking you've just nothing wrong with you, and I'm telling you, you're gonna die.
It's good to be back.
Plenty more questions.
Oh,
Don't
fuck me.
don't
What
don't
do we
get
like for
too.
time there, Ben?
Just over an hour.
That's cool, cause I'm jet lagged and my plane was late, but I've come here with a good attitude and I'm enjoying myself, having fun with my friends, and I don't care how long we're here, cause it feels like afternoon for me.
This is a weird one because there's a boy here called Daniel Houston, and he's asked a question, but he's posted nothing. He seems let me see. He's asked, do I listen to the Dolecast?
Fuck.
What's this?
Daniel, you know I give you encouragement. All right. Daniel started up a podcast. He's a young guy.
Is this him?
Yep, I think so. I don't know. I think it is. Anyway, he's got a podcast out there. You know, he's putting some content out, which I always like to see. But I think he asked me for, Daniel, back me up, it was maybe 98 weeks in a row. Do I listen to the Dolecast? I said I'll listen to an episode. I did. Told him to keep it up. You know, get it out there. Just keep doing it like we did with Boytown. Just keep doing more episodes. But you need to answer him now.
Yeah.
Because he will keep asking you.
Yeah.
He did something which I think was fucking genius, which was he kept asking me a question, became a running joke.
Yeah.
And then when I showed up to my Theatre of the Mill gig in Newton Abbey, they were like, oh, there's a gift for you here. I've never got a gift on tour. I was like, really? And I opened up this box and I was like, great, what is it? It was a mug of the Dolecast. And I tell you about this. And it said on the side of it, my name is Shane Todd and I listened to the Dolecast, which I thought was absolutely great. I enjoyed that.
That was very good banter. Daniel, I'm not answering that.
Well, get ready for a gift when you go on tour. Yeah, I like that. I like shit like that. I thought that was very funny.
That's pretty good banter. Daniel Toole has said, with Christmas coming, we can all expect to hear a little bit of the buble. But what I want to know is, what's your favourite festive songs? And can we get a rendition?
Yes, you can, because there's a very special BT sketch coming out at Christmas time. The Spanish Singers take on Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Did you forget we done that?
Yeah.
What are you laughing at?
I'm just laughing at the fact that this guy just asked you to listen to Dolecast every week.
Yeah.
And then just gives you a mug. That's funny to me.
I mean, it's giving me a mug off in more ways than one.
It's great.
I like it. I like that.
I like it a lot. Yeah,
it's enterprising.
Now, if he wants, you know, I'm known. You would say yourself, like, who is the harshest critic of anything that you know?
Yeah,
it's me.
You.
So I'll listen to Dolecast and I'll give honest feedback in the podcast next week.
But he's a young guy, you know what I mean? He's having the balls to do it.
But you know what? Remember Freddie Adu?
Yes.
Like, obviously you know him because he started playing football professionally. He was 14. But did he fulfill his potential?
No, he's currently a free agent.
So I'm going to listen to Dolecast and listen, rather than filling his head full of sweetie mice if I don't have to. I'll be straight with you, which is difficult for me, but I'll do it. Do you want to sing some Christmas songs? I don't, because it's fucking November. Behave yourself, will you?
I felt bad I wasn't doing it, and I was like, Dave's going to do one here.
Oh, Ronaldo's back.
Get on.
I'm jet lagged. Well, wee ma, big da. How you fresh looking banditos are keeping well. I think he meant to say hope.
Yeah.
I'm feeling the sniffles coming on, which of course means I'm slowly turning into little Lord Fauntleroy. I'm making the GF bring me copious amounts of hot port and Mickey D's. But here's my question for you this week: with the Xmas markets starting at the weekend, should we even bother going to them? Sneaky bonus question: if we should, what would the Sultans of Seaman recommend?
I don't really go to the Christmas market. I think it's one of those things where, like, you can have a good night out there, definitely, and it's cool to walk about for the first time. Yeah. But you're just sitting in a cold. You're sitting in the cold.
Have you just been stricken for years?
No. I mean, walking about that.
First steps.
Because you have a look at the wee stalls. You know, there's fucking Dutch people selling badminton rackets made out of cheese and fucking, chickens in the shape of
dicks.
Chickens in the shape of cows. You know, there's all that weird stuff.
You
can buy yourself a set of chocolate clogs if you have the money, but ultimately, you're just in a tent at City Hall, drinking like 6 litres of beer.
You know
just
what I'm
be at the
gonna do?
house watching Friends.
Drinking 6 litres of beer. I'm gonna go here this time. I'm gonna walk around. I'm gonna go to the wee stall where it's just a wee nun. I'm gonna go, what's your business plan? Like, how do you afford to do this every year? Like, who's buying this stuff? Because I've never seen anyone in the nun's stall. To be fair,
non stall.
What
do they sell? No, don't answer. Okay.
Yeah, so that's what I want to do. But I mean, listen,
if you haven't been,
I like to eat.
I would go
tartiflette. It's a français. It's potatoes. It's cheese. It's brie. It's bacon. Shaboom. You pop it in. You eat it up. Then my wife, she likes
low calorie.
She likes. Listen, it's Weight Watchers friendly. You know, you should know as a bulker guy.
Yeah.
You know, you're a bulker. You're bulking. You're just bulked. And my wife, she likes the chocolate chaude.
Pardon?
She
chocolate chaude?
Yeah, hot chocolate in French. Duh.
All right.
You know, so if you're thinking what you're trying to think, it's actually un petit pénis is what she also enjoys. Yeah, and she goes. I would sometimes say to her, "Embrasser mon bite." Yeah, which means hug my dick. I think it's the direct translation. But yeah, I like that. I also, you know what I don't like? There's certain things I don't like. I'll tell you what I don't like.
Catholics, you don't like?
Well, listen, sometimes.
Right.
But I don't like whenever like people are like,
You don't like Protestants either, by the way.
No,
You're
I
very,
don't.
very,
Listen.
very proud Hindu man.
no, I'm Hindu. I'm
Yeah.
Hindu, and I was being. That's
Shit,
that's what
banter.
people call me, Hindu. Ding ding ding, and so we dance. It's Hindu dance. What's wrong with that?
Oh,
And so what I don't like is when people do things and they think it's cool to do things. Now I know because it's Movember, people are growing.
That's very,
mustaches.
very vague.
Yeah,
I don't like when
listen.
people do things that are cool. Think they're cool things.
Because like people are like see if you're under 40 and you're not doing Movember and you have a mustache, you're just doing that for your dickhead. You know, the same way
You're
like
doing that for your decade?
yeah. So like you look at any of the New Zealand rugby team.
Yeah.
They're all, oh, do you think that's cool? Nah, it means you've shit personality and you just want to talk about something. Like
But
that guy
they're not
with-
they're not raising a lot of money
with
for
the mullet.
charity.
Not when it's not Movember.
Oh.
It's stupid. And people growing the mullets. Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm a rugby player, I have to grow a mullet. Nah, mate, you need to get personality.
Oh.
That's what you need to
You
fucking
would say
do.
that to the
Yeah.
New Zealand
Another
team?
thing is people will be like,
Would you like to call out the New Zealand
yeah.
rugby team?
Yeah, All
All
Blacks.
of them? All black? No, you don't.
What?
Don't say all. Don't give the finger to All Blacks. Dave, Jesus Christ, can you just apologise, guys? We want to apologise for that. That is the
Alright,
last episode of the
Ben,
Boytown Podcast.
do not dare isolate that either.
Man,
I'm a heart attack now. Oh, well.
That's terrible.
Um,
I can't believe you've used. We're about 150 episodes, and
Yeah.
you just this has
Cancelled.
been the whole time.
cancelled.
The whole time, all you've wanted to do is get a racist message across. I was defiant.
Yeah.
You want to apologise, please?
Sorry.
Okay.
I meant the
We'll
All
move
Blacks. But what my point being is, like,
Ben can't wait to get home to isolate that clip, and then he's gonna phone the police on some
yeah,
kids.
I know. And then for some reason, Alex Easton will turn up to my house and be like, "You're not even a policeman. What are you doing?" But my point being is mustaches. The mullets, people do it because they think it's a cool thing to do. It's like, let's go eat a kangaroo burger. Nah, it tastes like shit. Eat a normal beef burger, a normal locally
Eat a
sourced
normal beef burger.
See, standing in these queues like lemmings. No, fuck that. It tastes like shit. Kangaroo burgers, fuck off. I like a big fat animal. I don't like a big bouncing muscly thing. The fucking. I like my animals to be. I like a big fat cow.
You're a big
I like
stupid,
a big
fat-headed
fat
animal.
cow. That's what I like to be able to give them a BSE. That's what I want a burger. And you know, like I've eaten some weird things before. You know that,
Yeah.
firsthand. But I just think people doing things because it's supposed to be cool to do that. I hate it. Like watching Peaky Blinders. Oh, fuck Peaky Blinders. Only watch Peaky Blinders. They're really cool and alternative. Those guys that turn up and they're like, listen, like mate, you're on the dole. You know, why are you in wearing this coat? Like, are you Tommy Shelby? No, you're not. You're Davy Wankers. Just fuck off.
Davy Wanker.
Yeah. I hate it.
Alright. Showbiz have taken over this city, but we're a new gang. And they're led by me,
What's your name?
Davy Wanker.
Nah, I just can't have it. I can't have it. I hate things that just people think it's cool to be cool because people say it's cool.
Like people that are like have epilepsy. I
Yeah.
think it's cool. So, you're so cool, you know?
Yeah. You know what I call them?
Fall in the crowd.
Freaks.
Oh, yeah.
Fall in the crowd.
Following the crowd.
Yeah, I just don't like people do that. I don't like sheep.
Yeah.
I like people to just do their own thing. Like Ben, phone the police if you want to be like that. I got angry there. Matt Rooney's asked us a question. He said, welcome back to the Man Boy Cheeky. It's weird I missed him in a kind of way. My question for the podcast, if I'm not too late, is why don't you get partners on the show? Geddes is always flaunting his better half. Are you worried they'll show you up? Or do they have too much self-respect? I mean,
Now, does he think that we are six and him saying that? Are you worried they're going to show you up? As if we're going to drive back to our houses and arrive back with our wives. Look, the reason that we do this podcast is because long before we met them, it was me and you.
yeah.
And it's always going to be me
Yeah.
and you on this. Look at me.
Mm-hmm.
Islands in the stream, baby. That is what
Yeah.
we are.
You're hurting my head there. Don't
Sorry.
do it.
I apologize.
But also, Colin does a podcast by himself. So
Yeah.
sometimes he's like, maybe I just want to talk to somebody.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
He mixes it up.
Whereas we have it that we are always double heading each other.
Yep.
So there we are.
Sometimes you power bomb people through sofas.
Yeah.
You ever power bomb Colin through a sofa?
No, but I mean, open to it.
Right.
Power bomber.
Can I just say, you Colin and Maureen, obviously, if you follow Colin, you'll know that they had a baby last week.
Mm-hmm.
And I sent him a separate message. Is this really sad? I sent him a separate message and said, look, you might not send loads of baby pictures into the group. You might just do the odd one here and there.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I like the baby pictures, you know?
Yeah.
Such a cute baby.
No, it's good, and it's baby Eddie is here, and I'm looking forward to meeting him.
Great name for a baby.
Baby Eddie.
Eddie, yeah. I think it's great. Like.
Yeah. If you were to be a baby now, what would you call yourself? Alan, just.
Yep. Alan Todd.
And right, what was it? Say for talk's sake, I decided to go and meet baby Eddie. And I brought Alan Todd with me, and I was like, "Oh, I've got Alan."
You wouldn't want to bring Alan Todd.
And I'd be like, "Listen, Alan and Eddie could hang out. What do you think Alan would say to Eddie if he met him? Would he try to lead him down a bad path?
He would ultimately
corrupt him?
try and like. Alan Todd would know you have to sit there and get your cheeks pinched, and you know you get a wee nurse from all the girls and all that. But then very quickly, Alan Todd would just be having a word in Eddie's ear and being like, "Right, mate, let's get out of here." You know, and he'd just be trying to get him to the nearest beer stop
I
for
don't
a
know if
pint of
Eddie
bitter.
could speak yet. I think Alan Todd is kind of a weird.
But the thing is,
anomaly.
Alan Todd can't speak, but he thinks he can.
All right,
Nobody he's like Stewie and Family Guy. When Alan Todd obviously isn't going up to people and going, "I want a pint of bitter. Oi, look at me, you fucking dick. I've got a fella down me street, keeps phoning the police on me because I'm taking shit in his garden. He's called Ben and I'm going to beat him up. I'm going to beat him up."
Speaking of Ben, there's a question from Bapper.
Bapper
Says, this is quite funny actually. What excuse does Ben tell his wife when he comes to Boytown Towers? There's no way he's telling her the truth about sitting in a small room with two weird guys. Oh no. What do you
does
tell
your wife
wife
support your decision to the Boytown podcast? Is it indifference? Is it like
So you think she likes the peace?
she likes the peace?
Oh, that's inappropriate. I mean, I don't think you should be saying that about your beloved Ben. It's a bit too far.
Confession time.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean it's weird. I guess it's weird if she has to describe to her friends what you're doing. Friends, where's Ben? Where's Ben? Because I call around the same time every week. Ben's never here.
Oh no, it's a gardener.
He has two friends that he does they do a thing with.
Colleagues.
Oh, what is it? Is it like it's like a radio thing? Oh right, so they do like a serious thing. No, they sort of. Do you know Andrew Cunanan? Like the guy. They would do a lot of stuff about him. Oh right, so it's like a factual thing about historical murders. Nah, it's kind of like it's a cum. Like they would do a lot of stuff about cum.
It's a cum.
They will say "so water" quite a lot.
Yeah, you know what I want to do? I want somebody out there. I want somebody out there to make Ben. You could do it because you've got all the skills. I want someone to make a Boytown image. I want it to be you. I want it to be me. But I want it to be like a poster. I want to have all the characters. I want there to be
that'd be
like
class.
Andrew Cunanan. I want there to be like Boy George. Just some cum. Tekashi 69 frame and other things about
Christmas present for us. Please, someone make 3 of them. One for me, one for Dave, one for Ben.
And then we can get that image put on t-shirts and we'll sell it.
Yep,
And
that'll be great.
A really bespoke image.
Hand paint it.
Phil McSee has put a nice picture into the group
like
there.
it.
Said, great to see the real Chuckle Brothers back in action. What
Yep.
I want to know is, were you CBBC kids or CITV kids?
Oh, I was CITV for sure. I didn't even know CBBS existed or CBBC.
I was CBBC because we're both contractually signed to the BBC. So
do you know how you know that we're big dogs?
Because I
We
got
haven't even plugged it yet.
red dick. What?
Have you plugged
Yeah.
Radio Ulster Show?
Yeah. I have. Yep, I have. And because I did talk about being on everything that's ever out there called your sidekick.
Yeah.
I'm not your sidekick. I'm your partner. Your life partner. Your bro.
My friend.
Nah.
Yeah, so if you don't know now, you know. Me and Dave on Radio Ulster Friday night 6.
If you don't know, now you know.
No, 6:05. You know you definitely can't. 6:05 until 7:30 every Friday night, and we're doing our first one live this week.
So
and people are worried.
And hey, listen, it could potentially be the last one, so check it out.
What we gonna say?
Concelia. He said, "Hey Dave," and the serial abandoner, freaky deaky guy.
Yeah, good one, dude. Nathan Concelia.
Question.
Fucking gonch.
Grown ass men on razor scooters, very uncom and not at all Cunanan. Is this trend just a new skateboarding, radical man, or an unsettling erosion of our most fundamental values?
Right, you're saying uncome?
Decock.
Is there anything more cum than a grown man on a scooter in an urban area?
Yeah,
No, there isn't.
Yes, there is.
What?
Those Asian guys who have briefcases with one wheel on it, and then they set the briefcase down, stand on it, and scoot with their tie just
Yeah,
on their way to work.
Yeah.
With the VR headset on.
Yeah.
That's definitly more common.
Yeah, that's
Like,
pretty
we
cool.
can't actually be carrying this briefcase.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's. But I mean, I'm just maybe not a big scooter guy because I like the band, but I like their music a lot. But the physical scooters,
They wrote a song about you.
What was it?
It must be Dave. He's on the train. What would I get you? What would I get you?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think a lot of their lyrics made sense, but they're great. Pardon me. Jamie Harrison said, "Any interesting characters in your flight chain?"
Nope.
Mark Beggs. Mark Beggs has said, "Good morning, Big Papa Bump and a long-fingered freak guy. With Mummy and Daddy reunited once again, what I want to know is what's your favourite tipples to get a major chill on with?" I mean, I'm going to disagree with what you've hashtagged here, but hashtag cum cocktail.
For a chill, I'm gonna say gin. I'll go gin, lemonade, cucumber, and a lot of ice.
Yeah, and just get it and you wrap your fingers around it twice and drink it right down. I like a nice red wine when I relax.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
So I had a nice glass of red in Chicago. Nolan, who ran the gig out there,
Stevie?
nope. Didn't listen to this.
Uh-huh.
He said about what you goes, "Do you want to drink after? I'll have a drink for you coming off stage." I was like, I'd actually really like a red wine because I wasn't drinking on the trip. Well, apart from that
When
red
you
wine,
did, yeah.
I wasn't hitting the ciders,
Yeah.
And he said no problem. And I was like, I wonder what wines he does in the bar.
Mhm.
He didn't do any wines. He went and got me a nice bottle of wine.
Uh-huh.
Came back, me a glass, him a glass. Beautiful.
That's nice.
So yeah, wine's nice for a chill, I guess.
Yeah, I like wine a lot. And you know what I've been really like something terrible happened to me this weekend, right? My friend Connor, we've spoken with him before. He texted me.
Looks
He's
like Leo Varadkar.
yeah, it looks exactly like Leo Varadkar, right? And he's just recently had a baby. Big shout out to Connor and Harriet and their baby Jamie, right? So he messages me. He's like, "Look, Jamie's a couple of weeks old now, or whatever. Who cares, right?" And he goes, "Why don't we go out to the Bets, the Bangor Engineering Trades Social Club, my favourite bar in the world, right? What I'm a member of. Major shout out to the Bets boys." And he says, "Why don't we go to the Bets? I haven't really been out since the baby and just watch the Arsenal against Leicester game." And I thought, that'd be nice. I'll have a pint of cold Guinness in the first half. I'll have a pint of cold Guinness in the second half. And I thought that'd just do rightly. I don't have a session, just one pint each.
Yeah.
Watch the game, enjoy myself. And we were looking after Catherine, and also now my nephew, because I got married to her and I've adopted him as my
Yep.
nephew. And we were looking after him that night. So I thought,
What's he
hey,
called?
Ethan.
He's
So I
met
said-
him before,
Yeah,
haven't
yeah.
he? He's a nice boy.
So I said we go out. He plays football now, so maybe you'll see him again. And we
Does he like pizza?
but I thought, yeah, this would be great. And it gets me out of the house, gives her a bit of peace, gives me a bit of peace. It's nice to get to watch football in the bar, and I was excited all day. So I messaged Connor, I was like, "Hey, don't mean to get you."
So did you bring Ethan?
No, Ethan's just, who cares? So anyway, I said I go and I get Connor and we go, and I text him, be like, "Here, I'll pick you up about 5:15. And he's like, didn't reply, and I was like, "This is weird." I rang him, didn't answer, and they phoned me back straight away. I was like, "Oh, I'm still out visiting people." And I was like, "But you'd arranged
Weird.
to go
Yeah.
to the pub with me,"
Yeah.
and he was like, "Yeah, well, I
Or
can't."
maybe he got his mind erased by the Men in Black type thing. No,
It could have been.
because that's the
Because-
only reason you. Would
And you know
have for-
what? It's also very rude to make plans. And like, when you have a plan and you're just thinking all day, you're dreaming that cold pint of Guinness. All you want is to just sit in a bar stool. Just put the world to rights. Drink a cold Guinness. I honestly, it took me about, I'm talking overnight in the morning. I was still upset. Like, I was
Because
just like, I have in my head that I wanted that cool Guinness.
you can't just go out any time because
No.
you've a
No,
daughter,
no.
so you can't just go out when you feel like it.
And then,
So you'd fantasize
Yeah.
about this
and like,
beer.
and it's just, and the Bet's a lovely creamy Guinness. I was like, and then I thought, right, okay,
Very
so
creamy.
I went instead just home to my
Extra
parents and watched the match with my dad, and then brought
Ah.
Ethan with me, and he watched it too. And then the way home, I was genuinely thinking, I was like, could I, or is this bad
Take
uncle
Ethan for a
etiquette?
pint.
Is no, just leave Ethan in the car and go into the Bet's and have one pint of Guinness by
No,
myself.
fine. Because what did you say?
He's 10.
He can drive home
That was the plan, but I was going to have more than one. But
as long as you were doing the gear stick. And
Yeah.
Right.
so I mean, that was the plan. But I'm just again,
I'm sorry to hear that.
if anyone wants to buy me a nice creamy pint of cool Guinness, where does the best Guinness out there? I want to know if you know
Ned's.
somewhere that does the best Guinness. You know what? Better than Ned's is the Guinness on Rathlin Island. McCaig's and Rathlin. There's no better Guinness I've ever
Unbelievable.
tried.
Unbelievable.
Ned's does a lovely Guinness. Don't get me wrong, it really does. The Betts is on par with Ned's Guinness, but nowhere to me is beating Rathlin. And you know what? I went to a wee pokey bar in the middle of nowhere in New York when I was over, and there's a lot of guys. Again, craft beer's too big over there. You know, I think craft beer's big. And I said, look, I'll try a Guinness, and it was cold.
Was
the
good?
glass was all just. God,
When are we going to do?
so good.
We've talked about it, and I want the three of us to actually do this.
Huh.
I'll come to you for it. Our day drinking in Bangor,
Yeah.
or we're going to go around different bars in Bangor because I've never really.
No, well,
had
I'd be
drink
up
in
to
Bangor.
what. That's what we should do. We should do a Boytown Christmas.
Although I
Dinner?
pretty much haven't drank in a long time, so I might just get 2 bars in and have to go to the hospital.
Yeah, well, you can stay in our wee spare room.
I took one cider, 1 glass of red when I was away.
Yeah, no,
I didn't drink in Galway.
I
when
feel
was
like
away.
we'll do it. Would
I'm
you
just
have a
bored
drink?
of
Would you?
Yeah.
Yeah, Emily, would you drink until you're drunk?
Christmas do.
Yeah, I think we'll do a Boytown Christmas
Christmas
do.
do?
We'll go out for pints. Because everyone's just drunk at Christmas, so it doesn't
Yeah,
matter. You
yeah.
know, it's fine. Last question of the day. I feel like we've been answering questions for 7 weeks.
No, you gotta
Um,
get. It's a nice way for me to get back into it.
I know. I feel like you've taken your penance too. Like you've people have got at you a bit. You've taken it. You've moved on. And we're ready to crack off.
Big enough shoulders.
Master McGrath has said, "Dear Daddy, Strong, and the wee Spunkerino, first of all, thanks for the amazing content. What did the NBC bring back Papa Bear for leaving us all like a little bitch?"
Well, we're not going to get into gift buying because
As on my anniversary, so don't worry about that.
yeah, but you're still away and you owe me a birthday present. But we're resetting. So Christmas will be when we buy each other our next gifts.
Yeah.
Although I will buy your daughter Holly a nice Christmas present, which I'll probably actually. Do you know what? I'll probably just bring it when we come to your house for dinner,
Mm-hmm.
and she's allowed to open it.
Yeah. Well, what time? You'll usually be there before she goes to bed, won't you?
Yeah.
That's okay. That's fair.
Okay. I feel like you're just doing admin now, so
Yep.
this will be a nice point to just one more time say live Boytown episode 150 Limelight 2 in Belfast. It's going to be a great night. It's a Wednesday night, 20th of November.
Oh, you know what else I can do? It's in Limelight what?
2.
Yeah. Fuck the All Blacks, right?
Okay, tickets on shine.net or Ticketmaster, just type in Boytown Podcast and you'll get them, and they're stand up on the night. So you're basically getting 2 nights for the price of one. You're
Yeah.
getting stand up and the podcast. Do you want to plug your tour?
Yeah, man, I'm tour.
Okay.
I
Shine.net.
I am on tour. The direct line, shine.net, doesn't quite lead you to where you need to
Think it
go.
might now.
It doesn't quite lead you to where you need to go.
Ticketmaster?
What you need to do, you need to go to my social media channels and you need to see the wee link, and it takes you bang to where you need to go. Derry, London, Derry, whatever you want to call it, I don't care.
Sean
Come
Derry.
and see me, Sean Derry. The Dave Elliott Dad Show is on this Sunday, which is the 17th of November. It's going to be
Remember.
very nice. Brickwork in Derry. It's a cum room. It's a Cunanan room. It's a creme fraiche room. It's going to be
Hurry up, 'cause I need to
great.
pee.
And you know what? There's more show dates as well. Just I don't know them offhand because I'm tired of being answering questions for so long. Guys, the live podcast is next Wednesday. A lot of people have been ordering merch this week. True, Ben, holler at your boy. And you know what that means?
Perfect
That if
Christmas
you order
present.
now, it's going to be a perfect Christmas present for sure. But if you order now, it'll be shipped. It'll be delivered. It can be on your body by the live podcast. Stop wearing general banter gear at the live
Yeah,
Boytown
fuck's
podcast.
sake.
Wear Boytown merch.
Calling with your fucking cute baby.
I know shit.
Fuck's sake.
And you know what, guys? Be a Patreon, because if you don't be a Patreon, we don't have a Patreon. We'll do a Patreon podcast next week. Oh no, who cares? Shane,
Should I be
people-
allowed in the podcast? 24% of people, yes. 76
You know
no.
what?
Oh, by the way, sorry, no,
I'm done.
no. Do you know what?
I'm done.
To those people who said no, I know this is going to hurt you. I love you. Alright? I fucking love you. Okay, and I can take it because I need to be strong for all of us. But it's great to be back. See you next week. Thank you to Ben. Thanks to Dave. 4 Creatives, Ben's website, Ben's company. You need any video work done, you want a video like you beating up your uncle who's disabled or whatever, you can do what YouTube. Yeah, Dave could have said it, but once he takes his mic cover off, he won't say anything. Yes, the YouTube Boytown podcast, you want to see the video version of it, which is I think the best way to watch it. Stick it on your TV and watch it like that. You can see the boys' actual heads and faces. Okay, you need to stop writing stuff down. Instagram, yep. Just all. Yep, a Boytown podcast for all of it, and Facebook, Instagram, all of it. Yeah, thank you, Dave. Okay, see you next week. Good to be back, and just remember, so Kanana.